All right, here we are in the first round. Yeah, we're going to be on the play. We can do broken stuff, so we'll be on the play. This hand's a bit of a mess, but I am going to keep it because we can just sort of cast everything, and that's nice. But yeah, it doesn't do much. If they get off to a quick start and we draw a few kind of non-spells here, we can get run over with a hand like this. This helps us recover nicely, but yeah, that's a good start for you. All right. Probably want something blue here. Rip a show and tell off the top here. I would. There would be no complaints on my end. Just windmill Ulamog. All right. That's a problem, but not for a while. So I'm not too worried about that quite yet. Unfortunately, what I hoped wouldn't happen is exactly what has happened. We've drawn nothing but land so far. So not that unlikely for that to happen, though. So we kind of have to live with this. But the good news is it's probably the worst sword. We don't have anything white in our deck that cares about this. We have some black cards, but none of them really target, and he's not getting anything back from it, so I can live with it for now. Yeah. Annoying. Does this remind you of anything? Yeah, it reminds you of our opening hand. It hasn't changed much. Bunch of lands and some big boys. But this is an issue. I mean, we're getting beaten down pretty nicely here, and our Thragtusk is going to get us right back in the game, I think. But yeah, this isn't a great spot for us to be in, that's for sure. Really depends on what he does here. If he does something big here, we could be, ooh, yeah, that's bad. Ooh, that will help. Sphinx will help a lot because it should be out of range of wolf attacks. And, if we start drawing a bunch of cards, I think we can pull ahead of him pretty easily here. And this Thragtusk is definitely going to give him something to fight with in the meantime. He'll have another wolf. Oh, actually, wait. He'll have a wolf. We'll play a Sphinx. We'll draw 2. Oh, yeah, so we'll be okay. He'll only have 2 wolves. And if I can do anything to get rid of this wolf, I'll try that as well. Getting rid of Master of the Wild Hunt isn't an amazing option because of this, but it does make him recast it. 1, 2, 3, which he can't do right now. All right, so he just fought the wolf against our Thragtusk right now, and that's actually not bad for us at all. He can equip. I'll block. I'll just trade off here. And then I'll slam Sphinx, draw a couple of extra cards, and hopefully we'll find some action. We've got all the colors and all the lands we need, but we definitely need to start powering out some spells here, or else we're going to fall too far behind this. Wow, this guy got all the 1-mana dorks. And a random Signet. All right, well, we take no damage this turn, so that's a relief. Gravy Train. So, interesting choice here because he has this, remember. Gets protection. So Grave Titan isn't nearly as good. I think I'm still just going to play Consecrated Sphinx here. Because he can't kill it, and I want to get these 2 cards like right away. I mean, he can kill it some other way, but he can't wolf it next turn. And so yeah, I want to try to draw these cards right here. And try to find some more action. I mean, Grave Titan will do fine. It does shore up the ground nicely, even against the sword. Ooh. All Titans all the time. We get to reanimate our Thragtusk next turn too, potentially. Okay, this is nice. That was a very nice draw too from Consecrated Sphinx. Even if he bolts it here or Doomblaze it or something like that, we can feel pretty reasonable about having drawn double Titans. Because that's going to get us Ulamog pretty quickly. And Ulamog can kill Sword of Light and Shadow, and then his board looks awful. But he's doing something here. Oh, is he mind twisting us for our entire hand? Oh, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, jeez. Okay, Karn. Karn kills Sphinx. I can't get it back because it exiles it. He's out of mana, though, so I don't take any damage this turn. Okay, well, things are definitely going to be getting interesting here. I'm trying to decide if I want to cast Primeval Titan or Grave Titan. If I cast Primeval Titan and get back Thragtusk, then I've got those two big guys, and I've got, let's see, I'm going to play this land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then next turn I'll have 10 mana, which is one short of Ulamog, which is horribly disappointing, but probably still correct, because if he starts plussing Karn, we're going to die real quick. Even if he just keeps minusing Karn, we're going to die. I got to take one here. Oh, no, I don't. I'm going to play Primeval Titan. I'm going to get a library, and I'm actually just going to hope that he panics when he sees the library and tries to destroy it. So we take 5, but we get 5 back. And then I'm wondering if I should actually just attack my beast into Karn. He would probably just block here. But that actually seems okay to me. I'm gonna attack Karn here. He has to block it, so I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna just make him throw away a Fintorn Elves here, basically, or a wolf. Because I don't think I'm dying next turn anyway. Finhorn Elves cuts him off. Yeah, so he wants the mana, so he's going to lose an elf, or excuse me, a wolf, which is really nice, because he would have had 2 wolves here, and he could have attacked and killed Thragtusk if he wanted to make that play. He was 1 turn away from killing Primeval Titan. I'm going to get to just attack. Like, he might actually have to use Karn, yeah, to kill Primetime. That's what he's going to have to do. I'm fine with that. We've gotten our value. And now our hand is safe, too. Now, this is going to get interesting. We're a couple turns away, but we're going to hold the ground with Grave Titan and then eventually Ulamog to kill Sword of Light and Shadow. And then I think we take over the game from there. Ulamog for mono green is incredibly difficult to deal with. All right, so he's going to do the fight thing again. Is he going to kill Thragtusk or Beast? Oh, he's not going to do either. Oh, that's interesting. I think I can still run Grave Titan out even though he can kill it next turn. I still get to... So what he can do is he can wait till he gets another wolf. Like he can wait till he gets another wolf, and then he can attack the second wolf plus the 4/4 pro black wolf into my Grave Titan and kill it. But I get both of my guys and I get to kill his other thing. Ooh, there's an Awakening Zone. Although I don't think Awakening Zone matters right now. Though I can cast it, so why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then next turn I just play Forest and cast Ulamog anyway. So Ulamog shouldn't matter. But I can cast both of these, so let's do that. Take a walk on the gravy side. So he's not going to last very long here. But we're going to accept that. And we're going to really just put all our eggs in the Ulamog basket here. Yeah, Ulamog is going to be in charge of killing the Sword of Light and Shadow, and then the Master of the Wild Hunt we're going to have to hope just gets eaten up by, what's it called? All right, so he killed, for free, he killed our Beast token because this thing's a 4/4. And that makes obvious sense. Now, that play I was talking about before is he can tap his Master, have this and this attack this. It will die, but so will this. and I still get my 2 zombies out of the deal. All right, and he's going to do it. Assign damage, right, because I can't do it the other way. And, I mean, the key is I'm just trying to get to this point, right? I mean, this is our whole game revolves around Ulamog, so. Awakening Zone will be nice here, though, because it can block. These things are colorless, and so they don't care about swords, and I can just sit here and block if I want. I really miss this. Right here. I miss you, buddy. You did good. Worst case scenario, he does some type of hand disruption here. How big of an issue is that? It's an issue. It's a pretty big issue, actually. I mean, well, it probably isn't. The idea here is that Ulamog is going to do enough work for me that his board gets eaten up quickly enough. Of course you can. And there's mana that we don't really need. Do I even cast it? No. No. Doing this the old-fashioned way. All right, so this goes on the stack, and we can blow up anything. I think we just have to blow up this sword at this point, though. Maybe with Ulamog sitting there, we're just super not worried about the sword. It does make this 8, 16, 24, 6, 12, 18. Yeah, so actually we do have to blow up the sword, because this Sky Swallower is now the most important thing. He's going to try to race us with this. So I'm going to hit this sword. It also means that our zombies get to play defense. I can't attack with Thragtusk because he's got a friggin' 6/6 here. Alright, so this is... We have reached equilibrium here, and I'm going to start attacking with this. And he is going to start hitting me in the head with that Simic Sky Swallower. And he needs to make permanents. He just needs to make as many permanents as he can, or hit me for 1 somewhere else. This is going to get very close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to be super tight. I mean, if he can make a big play here, you know, he plays Avenger of Zendikar or something, the game's just over. Like, unless I can find a way to kill this thing. Target player gains 7 life. Search. Okay, so let's see what he's getting. He needs something that just makes a whole bunch of permanents, basically. Even then, he's in a good position here. But we have draw steps, too. Unfortunately, only 1 per turn, but... All right, he's looking through his library. Apparently, he didn't know exactly what he wanted. This is, you know, one of those things where you're like, well, I'm going to go get something. I mean, just getting a permanent would be good. Genesis. This is only for creatures, right? Yeah, that's not unreasonable, but not really great either. He can kind of cycle it through or whatever. So this is where we hope that Annihilator 4 is enough. Will it be enough? Well, it might depend on our draw step. I mean, either way, he's going to have to sack stuff that makes mana. So Genesis, you know, is going to have a hard time getting that back and recasting. He has no creatures in his yard right now. Non-land card. Ooh. I get tingles. Draw me a card. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's really good. So let's attack with Ulamog here, and maybe even Thragtusk. If I attack with Thragtusk, what happens? He can block here. He can double block with wolves, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I think I'm going to send in old Thraggy, the Thrag Father. All right, so he's got to sacrifice stuff. He's going to start with sacrificing his creatures. His life total isn't super in jeopardy here. It's much more about his permanent count at this point. But this is exactly what I want to see. I want to see him sacking these 1/1 so that my Consuming Vapors actually do real work against him. Okay, so let's see what he does here. Let's see if he wants to double block on Thragtusk. Maybe he just takes 15 here. No, he's going to block 10. Okay. Okay, so if I Consuming Vapors him right now, he sacks a wolf. Then on my upkeep, he sacks another wolf, and I gain 4. But then he's down to 2 wolves and not that many permanents, and I gain 4 life. I could also wait 1 turn. If I wait 1 turn, he'll probably sack a wolf, and then maybe some lands, and then leave 1 wolf to block Ulamog. I think I'm going to wait. It's a little bit risky, but if I can get this thing, then the game just ends on the spot. And I don't think I'm going to die this next turn. Right? I mean, can he kill me? There's no overrun in this set. I've got chump blocks for the ground. I'm going to take 6 in the air, but I'm at 13. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a turn here. Another option I have is I can Consuming Vapors myself. All right, he can also get a guy back. What does he play? If you do, return a creature from your hand. Yeah, so he can do that and get back like a mana elf or something just to stem the tide here. But then I can just make the same play next turn anyway, and I'll have more information after drawing an extra card from Jace. He also could be tempted to attack Jace, which of course I would be quite thrilled with. If he uses his Genesis here, though, that's going to tie up most of his mana for the turn. He can get back something, you know, an elf. Is that what he's doing? Let's see. Is he going to pay? No, he's not. All right, so that's good for us, too. Ooh, we got a nail-biter here, kids. This one's close. He's going to attack with Sky Swallower. Yeah, take it. 1 card in hand. It's an Oran Viper. I don't think we care about that terribly much. We can block it. Oh, hello. And a Bop? Bop doesn't really block that very well, but he's quite nice. All right, so let's attack first. I think we attack first because I want to Frost Titan whatever's left over after we Consuming Vapors him. So yeah, let's attack. I'm going to make the same attack that I just did. He's going to trade off Oran Viper for Thragtusk, and I'm fine. All right, Wolf. So I think we're going to see Oran Viper block Thragtusk, Wolf block Ulamog, and then we can Consuming Vapors to make him sack Master. A little bit awkward because we can't Frost Titan his Sky Swallower, though, but that's fine. Oh, no, he just did a bunch of lands. Land. He just did lands. All right, so I think we're still going to see these blocks. Oh, and the Wolf. Okay. But he's going to take this. Well, that's annoying. I really thought he was going to block that. He just took the Thragtusk hit here. All right, well, I think it's time to fire off the Consuming Vapors anyway. He loses that. We go back up to 10. Yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and play Frosty. Lock down Big Master. And I'm going to go ahead and play this Bop too. Alright, I think if we get this one last attack in with Ulamog here, this turn, we win the game. He has to sack either 4 lands, leaving him with these 2 creatures, or he has to start sacking creatures. And either way, it looks like we're going to be able to. We're going to gain 2 more. We're going to be at 12. It's still going to be close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to get very close here. If he's all right, so he didn't have it. It's still really close. It's funny how crazy that game actually got. What do we want against this player? Dungeon Geist, maybe? Dungeon Geist can lock down a Mana Elf. It can lock down a Master of the Wild Hunt. Probably worth it. I like our Eureka targets and our Show and Tell targets better than his. I'll take a Titan over a, what's it called, a Sky Swallower any day. I really like Consuming Vapors in the late part of the game. In the early part, it's really bad, though. Might actually just be worth taking out. I mean, he's got so many mana dorks laying around by the time we cast that when we can start pounding on him and making him chump block those, then this thing gets good again. But until then, it's really bad. So why don't we switch out Dungeon Geist for that, and then we'll see how this game goes. All right, what do we have? Land stuff. This hand doesn't do a ton. I think I'm still going to have to keep it, though. This is a sketchy one. Got a little sketchier there. I mean, can still just go off, but we're going to need to get kind of lucky here. Last time we didn't get lucky till we drew that Consecrated Sphinx, but... Ooh, jeez. Not an unreasonable draw, but yeah. So if we brick on lands, our game plan is to discard this and then draw a black source to get it back and hopefully just climb our way back into this game. If we brick a land here, though, oof, it's going to get ugly. It is going to get ugly. All right, you've got elves. Man. Okay, Awakening Zone. Could be good later, but given where we're at, it's not. So yeah, Consecrated Sphinx hits the bin. We get lucky, draw Reanimate. We could be right back in this thing. You're in, buddy. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 5 mana available here. Looks like he can't really decide what he wants to do. What do you want to do? Make a sword? You want to do nothing. All right, you want to draw a card first. Oh, I see. But you screwed up because you already did the Arbor Elf thing? What is going on? I guess he mistapped or something. I wasn't paying full attention, but why is this tapped? He didn't cast any of these this turn. I think he just missed out on a mana here. Now, he's got more mana than he needs. The monster. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Can I borrow like this? Just put this here, tap it. No? All right, how about this thing? I'll take this. I'll take any one of these guys. He seems to be refusing me. All right, well, we got super lucky. Yes, we did. We had a plan, and here it is, so good luck to us. Draw 2 cards, please. Sad. And I think we're going to get Karned right out of here. I mean, this is digging us deeper, though. We're 1 land away from now going Eureka, put in Primeval Titan, Shriekmaw. What else can we put in? Only creatures? A permanent card. Shriekmaw, Awakening Zone, Basalt Monolith, everything, the whole world at our fingertips. Like, that's insane. So we would get Ulamog, Shriekmaw, Awakening Zone, Basalt Monolith. Oh, you bet I would. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Thank you, sir. Is this a May? You may draw a card, but he decided to do it. I don't think I would have done that. I'm clearly struggling and very, very far behind. Ooh, now he's going to go for an overrun on us, though. That might work. Overrun might just get there for him. Remember, we're putting this into play so we don't get to blow up a permanent. We can Shriekmaw away his best creature, though, make him have 4/8/12, and then we'll just hopefully have a bunch of defense. He's doing something else, though. Okay, now we're just... I mean, he's going to overrun and kill us. Actually, wait, I can just kill him. I can just kill Garrick. Yeah, so I just have to kill Garrick here. And then hopefully we'll still be alive. We might not be anyway, though, but we'll see. Stomp Howler. What does that kill? Well, his relic or something. Man, we get to put all this stuff into play. All right, so I think I attack first. I'm going to Shriekmaw this. That's going to get rid of all of those. Yeah, I'm going to attack him. Or attack Garrick here so we don't just die. Okay, so Garrick down, and let's do this. Eureka. He's only got 2 cards left. I would like to put this onto the battlefield. So this thing goes on the stack, but we got to finish putting everything else on the battlefield too. What did he put in? Forest? So he just had a couple of forests. All right. I'll put this on the battlefield. 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 Oh my God. Okay. That was fun. Destroy this thing. I think I just destroy Coalition Relic here. I can blow up Grim Monolith, but he's got to pay mana, untap it, and Relic just fixes his mana and gives him a big boost anyway, so I think I just destroy it. Yeah, I think I would like to use that ability. Thank you. So we need a white mana source to get back in this game from Sphinx's Revelation, but we're going to have a huge one if we get to fire it off. So I've got blue, I need white. Don't have double black yet, so I guess I'll get a Scrubland and a Savannah here. Yeah, your move. He can hit me. Oh, he put a Sky Swallower. I didn't see that. I did not see that. All right, so I take 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, so we die. Well, that was kind of sweet, but then just dying is lame. Death by squirrel. That's a tough way to go. Won't lie. So was there anything I could have done differently in that exchange? I don't believe so. Block something like this. Block this, block this, block this, and take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, all right. I don't think there was anything I could have done different. I didn't see that until now, though. So why don't we not change anything here? Huh. That thing's really annoying. No, would not like to mulligan. Hello. I wonder how much mana we got off of that Eureka. All right, time to grind. Ooh. Oh, okay, I can live with that. Sure. I'm just going to ride this library until he actually puts pressure on us. Obviously, we want to start developing our board, but his deck looks pretty slow. Like, even with, potentially 5 mana here on turn 2, he doesn't really have that because his workshop only works for certain things. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a buffer here to kind of do what we want. Okay, there's a Eureka. Eureka, actually, next turn is probably just the play. We get Jace, Grave Titan, Shardless Agent, and Ulamog. We don't get either trigger for these, and we also get an Awakening Zone. I mean, he's got 5 cards in his hand, and he could play a Karn, and it could get a little bit awkward, but we've even got a Pulse that we can fire off after that. What do I want to get rid of here, though? Maybe just a Jace. I want to make sure... I'm going to see what he does this turn. We might not Eureka next turn, because we can also just win this game straight up. But it does feel like doing all of these things would be good enough for a win. Although the one concern I have is getting Black Mana Source for Pulse, because I do need to be able to kill Karn. All right, he's got a Master. That's annoying, but not a big deal. Because the way it would go is basically he'd play Karn, he'd Karn Ulamog, and then I need a way to get to Karn. And I might just have it with Grave Titan anyway. So yeah, maybe I will just actually just go for it here. Or I can just show and tell one thing in. This is, what is it? Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land card. So this means that he doesn't get Karn if I do it this way. Gosh, I think I kind of like that a little better. Like, what creature can he put in that I really care about? Sky Swallower? That'll be dead in 2 turns. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. I think it's a little safer. I wonder if Grave Titan's actually just better here anyway. Probably not. Elder. Okay. Well, we have a game plan. Start turning this sideways. Probably if we draw black, I might want to pulse this or the 2 wolves or whatever. Basically, it's just a permanent count situation now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 swings and he won't be able to recover. And he just can't beat Ulamog. Yeah, so show and tell into Ulamog is definitely too much for some decks, and it looks like his is one of them. Interesting choice, though, between Eurekiing out my whole hand and just show and telling in Ulamog. Nothing like Cube to give you sweet choices like that. We'll see you guys in the second round.